And I'm live. Woo! And I'm live. What do you say to that? Hell yeah. Good to see you there. Well, I'm not going to bend over backwards like, to think that I'm in the wrong on stuff and nobody, I think they're too good enough to, accept my apology. Well, you know what? With people that don't accept my apologies and stuff, yeah, I do make parodies and whatnot, but everybody makes parodies of everybody on YouTube. But I won't be called names and stuff. So that was that. And they ain't no better than anybody, them two. They ain't. Freaking. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Whoever's lurking, do you just want to, say hi to me? You can at least say freaking hi or something, for God's sake. Damn. I'm sorry, I'm just in a mood. I'm just in a mood. I guess everybody has their moods. Everybody has a day and stuff, and certain things get to them when they wouldn't normally get to them. Then they take their life situations out, and you know. Well, I figured out. I know what their deal is because I said that Lisa's not pretty, and I didn't, say that I didn't, that I wasn't telling the truth or something. Well, I mean, when you're ugly on the inside, it shows up on you. Mm-hmm. For real. When people are a Nelly Olsen, then I guess I can tell stuff, I guess. Yeah. And no, I don't want to hear, don't be coming to me and tell me things that she said about me. And I don't want to hear from anybody else about what I've said, about what things have been said about me. I don't want to hear it. Please, I don't want to hear it. I know I'm a good person. I know that I'm a giving person. I know I am, when I'm in the wrong about stuff, about anything, I make right about it and stuff. I like to be funny. Sometimes my funniness goes overboard, and then I say sorry. But, it seems like when I do something, I catch hell for it, and other people can get away with whatever I do, and they do 10 million times worse than what I could have ever dreamed of doing to anybody on the YouTube. I mean, damn. It's like everybody just wants to come at me and just magnify shit. But you know what? That's fine. You know? I mean, why do I have to think some girl's pretty? I mean, I got a girlfriend. That's not cool to say, even though I don't. I don't think any other girl's pretty except for mine's. My girlfriend's the only pretty one that I think is pretty. That's it. And that's the way it should be. So, you win your relationship, you don't freaking go and say, oh, that person looks good, or that, oh, yeah. You don't do that. It's not, So, just tough titties. And that's just the way I feel about it. And if, people like her call me names and stuff, well, that's fine too. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Whatever you want to say about me. It's not going to bother me. You, you bald headed thing. God. I hate when people just freaking sit there. I mean, really? Well, anyway, you can go run back and say all kinds of shit you want. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, you know, when you're with somebody, you don't freaking go around and say, oh, that person looks good and stuff. You just don't do it. And maybe, that type of person ain't my type. You can tell that she's a whore, no offense. I'll say that all day long. I don't give a shit. I try to be nice to these people. And if they want to say shit about me and stuff, I don't give a shit. I'm just not going to let them talk about me in front of a whole freaking bunch of people acting like they're so much better than me, I believe everybody should be treated equal and stuff. And just because they're butthurt over what I freaking did with the parodies and not say, that Baldy looks good, well, no, I don't think Baldy, she looks good. I don't. And part of it is I got a girlfriend, and I don't think that's proper. And the other part is I just don't think so. I can tell Lucy Goosey, and she's really just a smart ass person that freaking is nice to people's faces, and she's a backstabbing wench. And no offense, I'm gonna say it. She's getting rich life drunk. He's getting high and drunk now, and shit, she's just making him into her sideshow. God, I feel bad for him. I do. It's really sad. It's really sad, but you know what? It is what it is with people. And you know, karma's a bitch if you're doing that to somebody anyway. Ugh, shit. Ugh. Well, I wish you would call me. Call me on the phone. That's another thing that's agitating me. I am so sick of somebody freaking controlling my situation in my life. As to understand, I just fuck. No wonder my damn self-esteem's so effing low, man. Fuck. It is. My self-esteem is so low. It's out there, yeah. My self-esteem's low. So what? I have a hard time trusting anybody. I do. I really have a hard time trusting anyone. Serious. I really don't trust anybody. Maybe people these days like assholes, or assholes for friends. People that just want to be around other people when they have stuff they want around them. Like to borrow some sugar or salt or something. I'm just on a roll tonight. Hell yeah, I'm on a roll, I guess. Took my medicine and took a couple of ibuprofen because my head was throbbing. Had a little teensy weensy. No, I didn't have a teensy weensy. I stopped getting teensy weенsies a long time ago. Stopped having shots of things. It ain't worth it to do that. Because when you do that, your problems are still there the next day. They sure are. But I'm just going to mind my own business and stay in my own business and stuff and let my life go the way it's supposed to, the way God wanted it to. I'm just letting my life go the way it's supposed to do. Instead of, trying to write my own story, God has written each of our stories, and I guess we need to just let it happen. Oh, people don't believe in God on here, huh? Well, I don't want you on here anyway. If you don't believe in God, Jesus, you're running like the plague. Don't want to hear no church sermon? Well, I'll give you a church sermon, by God. I will. I'll give y'all a church sermon, better church sermon than you've ever had in your life. I didn't do that. Anyway, there's just been so many things happen in the past few months. It's just made me question myself, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't feel that way, but I do. La dee dee la excuse me. To whoever's lurking, well, I don't feel like singing tonight. I'm just going to watch a TV show, I guess. I won't call a certain person because I'm not supposed to. It's all right. Anyway, peace out, guys.